Are you there? How have you been? It's been forever since we last talked. Are you even still alive?
Wow. You are just super annoying right out of the gate, aren't you?
Oh, come on, don't be like that. What kind of way is that to talk to your sister?
I know you well enough to know that if you're sending me these kinds of messages, you're probably plotting something. Quite frankly, I want nothing to do with it.
Oh man, how did you figure that out again? Then again, I guess we are twins, aren't we?
I really can't believe that sometimes. I mean, how can I be twins with such a duplicitous, evil person?
Okay, come on. I'm not that bad. I don't see why you have to insult me like this.
All right, fine. Whatever. Let's just get this over with. What are you messaging me for, huh? What do you want?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just hold your horses. There is no need to rush into things. I just wanted to tell you that I have some really big news. At least show a little enthusiasm before I tell you, or else that ruins all of the fun.
I don't really care about what you have to say one way or the other. And something tells me that either way you're going to tell me, so just spit it out.
All right then. Have it your way, I guess.
Can you just please quit beating around the bush and spit it out already?
Okay then. Here I go. Are you really sure you're ready? I'm going to tell you. Prepare yourself. Here it comes. I stole Max from you.
Wait. Hold on. What? What are you talking about?
Well, you went out to go do some chores today, didn't you?
I did. I went out to the bridal store to look at some wedding dresses for my wedding.
Oh, is that what you were out doing? Huh, go figure. Well, while you were out doing that, I stole your fiancé right out from under you. So tell me, do you care about my story now? Is your jaw on the floor? I didn't think it would be this fun breaking the news to you.
Hold on. I still don't understand what you're trying to say. I mean, Max was with me basically all day. You're not making any sense.
All that means is that after him and I met up, he spent the rest of the day with you pretending like nothing ever happened. Oops, maybe I should have kept this a secret just a little bit longer then. I might have been able to find an even better time to ruin your mood if I had taken a little more time.
I seriously have no idea what you're talking about at all. I know for a fact that Max is not cheating on me at all. Besides, did you really think that I wouldn't expect you to pull something like this?
And just what is that supposed to mean, huh? Do you have something you want to say to me?
Well, let's just say that Max knows about all the little games that you just love to play with boys. I warned him all about what you might try. And if you really thought that you could get him just because we look the same, you've got another thing coming.
You've got a lot of nerve saying all of this about me, you know that?
Well, you've all but said that you think he's the kind of man that would cheat on me. Even if you say it was just as a joke, I know you better than that. Anyways, I have things to do, so goodbye.
Oh, you have got a big storm coming. How dare you try and get married before I do? Just who do you think you are? Well, you'll get yours. I'll see to that. I'm going to be the first one to get married, you hear me? And I will be getting married to Max. If you don't believe me now, then you'll only have yourself to blame when it all happens. Hey, Vicky, are you there? I just want to make sure that you know that I was telling the truth about what I was saying earlier. Don't you? I take it that you haven't heard or even seen Max since we last talked, right?
Oh, seriously? I literally saw Max this morning and we've been texting this whole time. You have no idea what you're saying.
Oh, come on. There's no need to lie to me about all this. I know the truth and you don't have to pretend around me. Surely you feel that he's backing off from you bit by bit, don't you?
You seriously just won't listen to me at all, will you? When will you accept that you don't know what you're talking about?
I'm only telling you the truth. I just think you should know that Max and I spent all last night together. You do know what I mean by that, don't you?
I seriously have no idea, since I know that that didn't happen.
Come on, You know exactly what I'm talking about. Quit playing dumb.
Sorry, is there a point to all of this, or are we just gonna keep talking in circles? I have better things to do. I'm actually about to go to Max's parents' house right now.
His parents' house? Well, what are you going there for?
His mom lives out in the country and picked some vegetables just for us. She wanted me to come out and get them. She asked if I wouldn't mind buying some pastries and we could meet out there for some coffee.
Wait, hold on, what are you saying? Are you seriously trying to curry favor with Max's mom? You know that it will make a difference in the end, right? I'm gonna be her new daughter-in-law, and that is that.
I'm pretty sure that we've already talked about this, but I already knew Max's mom from earlier, and our friendship really doesn't have much to do with her being my mother-in-law.
What are you talking about? I didn't know about that.
Well, she's the head of accounting for the symposium that I manage. We realized that we had a lot of interests in common and have been friends for a while now. In fact, she was the one who introduced me to Max in the first place.
I have no idea about that.
Well, anyways, I guess you can think of that as just another reason that I know for a fact that Max would never cheat on me.
But, I still don't understand.
What is there not to understand? I know that you're just blowing hot air and that Max is not going to betray me. Why don't you look for a job and find your own man?
But I already told you that Max and I are going to be married. I'm going to be Max's housewife while he's busy managing his own company. He already makes enough money for two people anyways.
Luna, have you seriously gone crazy? What are you talking about?
What do you mean? Did I say something wrong?
I just mean that I'm trying to take you seriously, but you keep spouting absolute drivel.
If you want proof, then I have it.
You have proof of you and Max together. What is that supposed to be?
So what do you think? Do you see that I'm telling the truth? You can clearly see that that is Max and I there in the photo.
No, This has to be some kind of mistake, right?
I know that you really must not want to believe that, but this is photo evidence. You can't deny that it's all there for you to see, right? Now, can you please be so kind as to leave your fiancé for me?
Hey, Max, do you have a moment to talk? I think we need to have a little chat.
Oh, hey, Vicky, this is actually perfect timing. I was just about to message you. What are the odds?
Oh, really? You were? What about?
Well, I was just wondering if you had been dealing with something stressful lately.
You wouldn't happen to be talking about Luna, would you?
I take she's already been talking with you then. What's she been saying?
Yes, she has been talking to me. She has more or less thrown down the glove, and it doesn't seem likely that she'll back down.
Wow, so she's really serious about all of this then, huh?
And she was telling me a bunch of things I thought were lies, but now I'm not so sure anymore. I just don't know what to believe now. I just thought I should let you know, though.
That's okay, I understand. I appreciate you telling me. Would you want to meet in person and talk?
I would really like that, actually. Thank you so much.
All right, let's do it then. We can meet tomorrow at 11:30 at the usual cafe, okay?
Sounds good to me. I will see you then.
Oh, Vicky! Are you there? Have you thought about finally breaking off your wedding like I asked? I hope you did, because this morning Max and I submitted our marriage papers to the courthouse.
Break off my marriage? I don't get it. Why would I break off my marriage with Max when he hasn't even cheated on me?
Wait, are you serious? I showed you the picture, right? Why don't you believe me yet? Are you that stubborn or just stupid? Or have you been so focused on work that you haven't been able to think about anything else?
I can think of plenty of things at once, thank you very much. But I know now that the man in that photo isn't actually Max.
What do you mean it isn't Max? What are you talking about? It has to be him. That guy told me that he was Max.
Well, have you gone to that guy's house yet?
Of course I've been to his house. He lives in Firestone.
Ah, I see. I'm afraid that it's just as I've thought.
What do you mean? That's where Max lives. You can't try to trick me like this. I know what I'm talking about.
You clearly don't, because that isn't where Max lives, actually.
What did you just say? Are you serious?
Well, as the oldest son, Max is actually taking care of his dad at his parents' house. His dad has a really bad back and has trouble moving, you see.
No, that can't be right. I mean, I've been to his place so many times. It has to be Max.
I already told you that he doesn't live there. Don't you get that yet?
I don't. What are you talking about? What is going on here?
I guess you didn't know this, but Max is also a twin.
Wait, hold on. He's a twin too?
That's right. Pretty funny how that works, isn't it? But his brother isn't anything like my sweet Max. All he cares about is money, women, drinking, and gambling.
I don't believe it. This can't be happening. Please say that you're joking right now.
I'm afraid to say that I'm not. He is really quite a difficult person to deal with. In fact, after he heard that Max and I were getting married, I heard that he hatched his own plan to try and take me for himself.
Wait, he did what? You can't be serious, right?
But obviously it didn't work. Last I heard, he had run off to Europe with some blonde chick. I didn't even know that he'd come back until recently. I guess he heard a bit about how Max was doing through some of his friends, and he thought that he would try to steal me again.
This is just insane! What kind of crazy person is this guy?
Well, Max actually got a message from his brother the other day bragging about how he had stolen his rich fiancé from him.
What does that mean? I still don't understand. This is too much for me.
He was talking about how much money I made, and how he was going to make me all his. He even told Max that him and I had gotten married and that he had won. I heard it all from Max himself.
Hold on a second. Something's up.
That's right. Something is up. He must have mistaken me for you, and without realizing it, he'd already undermined his whole plan.
You're lying. This can't be happening. I don't believe it.
So you finally realize what the truth is, do you? Neither of you had any idea that each other were twins, and you both fooled each other with your stupid plans. It's kind of poetic in a way if you think about it.
I don't know what to say. This is just too much. How did it all come to this? I thought I was going to be getting all of Max's money.
I still just can't get over it. I mean, you both thought that you were each other's twin. What kind of crazy cosmic twist is that?
This isn't the time to be joking around. This is really serious.
Oh, right. That reminds me. I have a message for you from Max.
You do? Well, you should have started with that. What does he want to say?
He wanted me to tell you that his brother is actually already married and has a wife.
Wait. No. You can't be serious, right?
So he also wanted me to let you know that his wife would be suing you for the affair.
Please tell me that this is some kind of sick, twisted joke. I mean, where are the cameras? I have to be on pranked or something.
No camera, no joke. She's suing you for about $30,000. $30,000?
Is she crazy? I don't have that kind of money.
It sure seems that you've really stepped in it now, huh?
No, I take it all back. I never wanted any of this to happen to me. I don't want to be with some crazy twin who I don't even know.
But you already submitted your marriage papers together, right?
Oh no. Oh, this is really, really bad. Oh no, I feel sick.
So anyways, I guess in the end you got what you wanted. You got married before I did. So congrats on that, I suppose.
No, this can't be happening. Please, this has to be some kind of joke. You can't just leave me like this.
My sister had a big dream to get together with my fiancé and live a pampered life where she would never have to work again. She was never the kind of person who would work on her own, and she always tried to put me down for making my own way in the world. But even though we're twins, we certainly didn't get the same brains. She made a terrible mistake and thought my fiancé's twin was my fiancé. In the end, all that got her was a fat lawsuit. Even though the affair was short, the fine was by no means small. Luna was already drowning in debt by then, and by the end of it all, she owed over $100,000. I guess now she has no choice but to find a real job. But since she never learned to work for herself, I heard that she's been fired over and over again and has serious trouble holding down any kind of job. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.
Sorry, Michelle, I gotta entertain some of the corporate folks at a dinner event again. Of course that means you don't gotta make me dinner tonight, so you can just go to sleep without me.
Hey, Zach! Did you forget what day it was? Today's when we were planning to go out to celebrate Cynthia passing her exams with flying colors. We were all supposed to go out to a nice restaurant to eat together. What's going to happen with that now?
Huh? What? Was that today?
Yes, it is! Cynthia worked her butt off day and night studying, and all her hard work paid off. She got into the magnet university she was absolutely dying to get into. Don't you realize what a big deal that is? Because that's the whole reason we decided we'd take her out to her favorite restaurant.
Whoopsies, I completely forgot. It totally slipped my mind, so I had no idea. Oh well.
Don't oh well me. Cancel your plans with your company and come back home right now. Cynthia's been waiting patiently for you to return home. She seems really excited.
Huh? What the hell are you saying? Who in their right mind would turn down their bosses and clients? There is no way I can do that. Work comes before all else, including family. And this dinner event, it comes with the job and it's an important part of it. If all you're doing is celebrating a few good test results, you two can go out and have fun by yourselves. Leave me out of it.
Huh? So what? You're saying your promise to Cynthia means nothing? Your child? You're really choosing to prioritize that dinner event when you have to attend those so regularly anyway? Besides, your promise to Cynthia came first. You didn't have any dinner events planned for today when you made that promise to her, so we should be taking priority.
Oh, quit your nagging. Like I said, the dinner event is a valuable part of the job, so it's out of my hands. You do realize that it's precisely because I'm working that our precious little daughter gets her school expenses paid, right? So put yourself in my shoes and realize how hard I have to work to put food on the table. If you want to keep me providing for the family, there are things that I have to do whether I want to or not. Do you get that?
Oh, cut the crap. Like hell you're working. I know the truth. All you're doing is going out drinking with another young woman, just the two of you. So don't go making up half-baked excuses, you low-life man.
Huh?
That's right. You thought you were being slick, were you? I bet you thought I hadn't noticed a thing. But that's just your misunderstanding. I've known for much longer than you think that you've been cheating on me with some other woman. And don't try to hide it either, because I know everything.
Huh? Wait, I don't get this. So you really did know then? Since when? I thought I was hiding it all perfectly.
Let me think. Probably since around a year and a half ago. You were suddenly busy with many more dinner events and drinking parties than normal, so I was getting a little suspicious. I tried not to think too deeply into it because I wanted to trust you. But in the end, I just couldn't shake off my suspicions. And it was a good thing, too, because after just a little bit of poking around, I found out clear as day that you've been cheating on me behind my back. I didn't even have to try that hard to find out. You're pretty lousy at keeping secrets.
What, really? But that's weird then. If that really was the case, then why haven't you said anything up until now? You could have confronted me the moment you found out supposedly a year and a half ago. Knowing your personality, you're totally the type to snap and let me have it without mercy. So then why?
Oh, believe me. If I only had myself to worry about, I would have gladly done so. But I have our daughter to worry about. And when I thought about her, I thought it was for the best that I keep my mouth shut. It was for her sake. Especially because I didn't want to cause anything that'd distract her from studying for her exams. If she realizes that her own father is cheating on her mother, what do you think that'll do to her focus at school? So thinking only of my own child, I tolerated this for this long. But yet I didn't think you were so depraved as to choose your lover over keeping a promise to your own child. You couldn't put your affair on the back burner for even one day? Not even to celebrate Cynthia passing her exams. I'm at my limit here, and she's safely been accepted into her dream school, so I suppose now's as good a time as any. Now that things have gone this far, all I can say is that I'm going to file for a divorce.
Huh?
This whole time up until now, I've been working and taking care of the house and supporting Cynthia. And then there's you. What are you contributing to our family? You work but only contribute the bare minimum toward our living expenses. You don't care about this house or us, and you go out with your affair partner practically every day when you have the free time. So do you understand now? I have no need for such a useless husband in my life anymore.
Oh man, really? No way! I had no idea you'd be the one to bring up divorce and not me. Thanks, that saves me the trouble.
Excuse me? What's up with that attitude? Do you realize what I just said? I, your supposedly beloved wife, just said I'm going to divorce you, and that's all you're going to give me?
My beloved wife? Where? I don't see her anywhere.
Huh?
I haven't loved you in ages. All of that's long fizzled out. Why else do you think I turned to having an affair on you? You thought I still loved you even though I started going after a different woman? Don't make me laugh. Who gives a crap about you? So of course that means I was debating on when I was eventually gonna spring up divorce on you. Man, I am so happy that you brought it up instead because I'm in total agreement. I wouldn't have known what to do if I had been the one to bring it up instead, and you'd come crying and sniveling, begging me to stay.
What did you just say to me?
Hey now, what are you getting angry for? Don't tell me you were all bark and no bite. You're the one who brought up divorce yourself, and now you're trying to get mad at me for being on board?
So you really don't feel anything toward the idea of getting a divorce? You don't care that I said that? And now you're saying that you've been intending to do that yourself for a while now. Does that mean you had full intentions of dumping Cynthia, your own daughter, and me for your lover all along?
It's been 22 years since we got married. And 22 years is more than enough time for you to lose your womanly charms. I haven't found you attractive in forever. When I look at you now, all I see is a wrinkly old hag with droopy, ugly eyes. As a man, it's only natural that I'd throw away a rag when it's been used up.
Excuse me?
Besides, once Cynthia graduates high school, my obligations to pay for her school expenses will completely be over. She's a big girl now, and she's gotten into her dream school. What does she need a father in her life for? And even if she doesn't think so now, her rebellious phase will be coming soon for sure. She'll start hating me and finding me annoying, so I might as well see myself out now. Honestly speaking, this might have been the perfect time to divorce.
It's incredible how far your selfishness goes. Instead of backtracking or anything, you're just doubling down on it. I'm so baffled that I can hardly find the words to speak.
Don't worry, you don't have to talk. Just shut up and bring the divorce papers. I want to get a divorce with you, and I want to marry a pretty young woman instead. This divorce has all of my best interests at heart. There's nothing but plenty of advantages in it for me.
That's true. I'll hurry up and get the divorce papers.
Oh, yeah, by the way, my girlfriend and I will be living in our house after the divorce. Just letting you know now, so you and Cynthia will hurry up and gather your belongings so you can leave the house immediately. Anyway, party it up plenty in my place since I won't be joining in your celebration dinner. I'll be spending quality time with my girlfriend instead.
Hey, Mama. Thanks for celebrating my exam results with me yesterday. I had a lot of fun. As thanks, I'll buy you some cake on my way home from school today. Let's have some together when I get home, okay? I know you usually like getting chocolate cake. Is that good with you this time too? Oh, Cynthia, you don't need to thank me for our little celebration yesterday. You worked so hard and got the results you were seeking, so I just wanted to congratulate you. I wasn't seeking anything in return. It's only natural that we should celebrate such a feat, so don't worry about it. But thank you. Even just the thought alone makes me very happy. If you don't want a return gift, then how about we make it so it was my celebration yesterday, so now we celebrate you today? A celebration to congratulate you for how hard you worked to support me until I could finally pass my exams. If I put it that way, will you accept my cake? What? You're celebrating me. What need is there for that? It's true that I worked really hard, but it also takes effort to be the one supporting others, right? You were already so busy with work and taking care of the house, yet you also made sure you had time to support me when I needed it. I had cram school every day, but you'd always see me off and welcome me home. You stayed up late to make sure I always had food on the table waiting for me when I got home. I definitely think it's thanks to your efforts that I managed to get into the school of my dreams. Oh, Cynthia. So please, it's just a little bit of cake, but let me celebrate your efforts too. Besides, I'm sure my father is busy with his lover today too, as usual. So let's eat plenty of tasty cake, just the two of us. Huh? By lover, you mean? I know you were desperately trying to hide it from me. I'm sorry, but I've actually known about it for a long time now. What? Dad's always talking about how he has to be at corporate dinner events and working overtime every single day. But all of that's just a bunch of lies, right? All he's doing is making excuses so he can go off and be with his lover. He lies about even working at all sometimes to fool around with her, right? Cynthia, I really didn't want you to find out. How long have you known? And where did you hear about it? In a way, he kind of told on himself. Once, he mistakenly sent a message to me on WhatsApp instead of his girlfriend. He did delete it right away, but I read it before he did. Excuse me? I think it was about a year ago that I first found out. I was studying in my room when I got a message from him over WhatsApp. And the message said something like, "Naomi, I love you so much. Good night." I remember it had a ton of hearts on it too, which... Gag! You have to be kidding me. He was so careless that he accidentally sent a message like that to his own daughter? And it wasn't even a one-time affair. He actually just sent me another one by mistake now. Again? Really? Yeah, it was another gross lovey-dovey message to his lover telling her that he's finally going to get a divorce to be with her, and that they'll get to be together forever and ever from now on. Also with lots of hearts. Ew. But I guess that means you two have already decided to get a divorce. I was planning on telling you eventually, but I didn't want you to find out like this. This was probably the worst way for you to have found out. I'm so sorry that you have to be put through this, Cynthia. Anyhow, it's a bit late, but yes, we've decided we'll be getting a divorce. I can't keep pretending like we're one big happy family anymore. I've reached my limit here. So taking your upcoming high school graduation as an opportunity, we're planning to start living separately. I see. Oh, of course, I'll be taking custody over you, so you won't have to live with that man unless you actually want to for some reason. But I really am sorry. You have a couple of no-good, useless parents. We're pathetic. Oh, what are you saying? Dad's the only pathetic one here, not you. I'm totally on board with you two divorcing. And as long as I get to be with you, I'll be okay. Cynthia. So it's been decided. Not only are we celebrating how you put your all into supporting me, but also your divorce. I was only going to get a few slices, but I think a celebration like this deserves a whole cake. What a good idea. Buy us a big cake, and I'll return you the money when you get home. And then let's talk about what we're going to do from now on as we eat cake. I don't really understand the full depths of it myself, but divorce is probably not easy to deal with, right? Does that mean we'll have to move out of this house in the meantime? If you need help with packing our stuff, I'll definitely pitch in. Thank you, Cynthia. That's very thoughtful of you. But don't worry. I've already made plenty of preparations in how I'm planning to deal with this. What? Really? Of course. I've had plenty of time to think this over, after all. So just trust your mother and leave everything in my hands. I'll take care of it. So let's only worry about celebrating today. Just the two of us, okay?
Hey, Michelle. I turned in the divorce papers and they went through no problem. That means from today forward, we're no longer husband and wife, but two completely unrelated people.
What?
Man, it is such a nice day out today. It's the perfect weather to be divorcing in. It's like it's celebrating me.
What are you going ahead and turning in those divorce papers for without telling me? I thought it was strange how you weren't showing up even though it's our daughter's graduation ceremony today. I didn't think you were turning in our papers in the meantime. Weren't we supposed to wait until after her ceremony?
What? It was her graduation ceremony today? I completely forgot.
How can you keep forgetting? You're doing it on purpose. I reminded you just last night. I told you that at this point, I don't care if you're staying the night at your lover's every day. But you better not miss out on your daughter's graduation ceremony. Did you really forget?
Whoopsies, it totally slipped my mind.
You're really going to be a lowlife until the very end, huh?
What's it matter? I'm a cheater. There's no reason for me to be attending her ceremony. I'm sure it wouldn't make her happy in the slightest. And I haven't even come home once since we decided to divorce. I think this is perfect for me anyway. While you're busy at that little graduation ceremony, I'll be putting all of your stuff outside in the meanwhile. Because I'll be kicking you out of my house.
Excuse me?
What are you surprised for? Didn't I tell you? This house is going to belong to me and my lover from now on. We're going to be living in it. So after turning in our divorce papers, I brought her home with me. But man, to my surprise, you hadn't even bothered packing up your things yet. You're just a couple of lazy bones, aren't you? I'm sure you did this to purposefully drag your feet so that you could cling to this house until the last second.
If you'd like to put it that way, sure. Because we have no reason to be leaving that house.
So what now? What sort of nonsense are you spewing now? Our divorce has gone through, so that means that this house belongs to my lover and me now. So that means there's no place for either of you here. You're in the way of our happy new life together. For how much longer will a couple of strangers like you keep living in our love nest?
But this house belongs to Mama and me.
Huh?
Hello, Dad. My graduation ceremony just ended.
Oh, it's you, Cynthia. Congratulations on your graduation. I'm sure you've heard from your mother already, but we're no longer going to be together starting from today. You have to say goodbye to me. And unfortunately, you also have to say goodbye to that house. I'll put all of your belongings outside, so you two are going to start living on your own from now on.
You're the one who's going to be leaving this house, not us. So could you not break into our house without permission? We've already put all of your stuff in the garage, so there's no need for you to come inside anymore.
Huh?
You see, Mama is so baffled by your stupidity that she doesn't want to talk to you anymore. That's why I'm explaining everything to you in her place. From now on, this house is only going to belong to Mama and me. In other words, take that lover of yours and find some other place to make into your love nest.
Hey, what on earth are you saying? I don't know what strange nonsense that woman is putting in your head, but that house belongs to me. So, the ones who will be leaving will be your mother and you. There's no reason why I have to. I know you're still young, but even you should understand what a mortgage is, right? And the one paying for that mortgage has been me, not your mother. That's proof that this house belongs to me.
Of course I understand what a loan is and how they work. Thanks to loans, you can own your own house even if you do have to pay that money back eventually. And because Mama's the one who took out the loan in the first place, that means it's her house, right?
Huh?
It's true that you've been paying for the mortgage from your salary, but because you were a complete idiot, you couldn't actually take out that loan in the first place. I heard from Mama that she's the one who took your place and took out that loan for you.
Did you just call me an idiot?
I sure did! A super duper big idiot! When you two were trying to buy a house, you already had a bunch of loans for the car and stuff like that. So that's why you couldn't get a loan for the house. And to make matters worse, she only found out just before you were ready to buy it. So she went through a lot of trouble to try and make things work out. But in the end, it all worked out. Because now this house is under Mama's name. That means Mama and I don't need to leave, right?
Huh?
You really forgot something so important? You really are a big idiot, huh? I'm embarrassed to have a stupid man like you as my dad. Even Mama's sitting beside me sighing and shaking her head. She's wondering why she ever married such a big idiot like you in the first place.
Yeah, now I remember. Back then, I got way ahead of myself and bought a brand new car after taking out a loan. And I took out more loans to buy a bike and a fishing gear for my hobby stuff. And because of that, I couldn't find a place willing to give me a loan for the house.
The truth is, I originally thought that this was your house too. Actually, in general, fathers are traditionally considered the breadwinners of the family. So I thought that it was a given that you bought it. But it seems even a woman can buy these kinds of important things too, huh? Gender doesn't matter. And it's even cooler that she stepped in and bought this house in your place when you couldn't. I want to become a strong woman like her when I grow up too. I can't sit idly forever. I need to study really hard in university so I can make that happen.
Cynthia? I'm sorry that I can't keep listening to you forever, but could you give the phone back to your mother? I have something very important I need to discuss with her.
Nope! Denied! You do remember that it was my graduation ceremony today, right? Now that's over, we're going out to celebrate. She's taking me to an even fancier restaurant this time. I heard the steak's really good, so I'm excited. And apparently, there's a whole cake waiting for me when I get home. So Mama has no time to be wasting talking to an idiot like you. She'll be too busy having fun with me.
What?
Anyway, so basically, that means that this is goodbye, Dad. It seems like you broke into our house without permission, but we're no longer related to each other. So if you don't hurry up and get out of there, we might wind up calling the cops on you for trespassing, you know? It'd be funny to see an idiot like you behind bars.
You'd go that far?
And I'm sure you don't want that, right? Then take that lover of yours and go somewhere else, please. Your belongings are already outside, so take them and leave, please.
Please, Michelle, let me have that house instead. I need it. In exchange, you can have every single cent that I have in my bank account. So please let us have that house instead. I'm begging you.
Say what now?
You see, I had actually already promised my girlfriend that we'd get to live in that house. Without that house, I'm gonna look like a sorry excuse for a man who can't even keep a promise with the woman he loves most. I'll look pathetic. So please, I'm begging you, let me have that house instead. My girlfriend doesn't want to live in an apartment anymore. She wants to live in a proper house, and I need to give her what she wants.
As if I should care about the selfish wishes of a woman who'd willingly participate in an affair. Also, don't worry. You don't look pathetic. You are pathetic. What a shame. When we were first wedded, you supposedly swore your everlasting love to me. Where did that promise go, I wonder? You're a crappy, sorry excuse of a man who doesn't even know how to keep a vow to the woman you were supposed to spend the rest of your life with.
Well,
And just so you know, it's too late. Bowing your head and begging for mercy won't do anything for you now. At this point, it'd be much faster for you to scrape up what money you can and buy a new house altogether if you want to fulfill her desires that badly. You've already finished paying off your loans for your car and your bike and stuff a while ago, right? Surely you can afford your own house now, right?
well, actually, I have a different loan I need to worry about now.
Huh?
I say it's a loan, but it's more like a revolving credit plan. I used like $1,500 on my girlfriend for our dates in 1 month. And also, I barely have any real money in my pocket, so when I did spend money, I basically always used my revolving credit plan for it.
No way. You have to be kidding me. That's never a good idea. How much would you say you've racked up in debt by now?
Like $100,000, I think.
Oh my god. You were spending that much on your little affair dates?
Not on purpose. I didn't know how much I've spent on myself until super recently. Up until now, I haven't wanted to seem like I was too cheap to get my girl what she wants, you know? So I didn't really want to worry about it. A man who looks like he has tons of cash to spend seems really cool, right? So after tossing my cash around left and right, I guess at some point I'd racked up that much debt. Is it too much of a long shot to hope I'd still be able to find a house to buy anyway?
Yeah, the loan companies aren't gonna like how your credit score's looking. Besides, even if you could technically afford a house, your first priority should be paying off that debt anyway.
Yeah, that's true. But do you understand that I can't just tell my girlfriend that? If she hears that I'm $100,000 in debt, her jaw is gonna drop to the floor, and it won't be in a good way. She'll be too shocked. And if she finds out that because I have that debt I can't buy a house, she'll surely dump me. She loves men who are loose with their money.
Well, great. Sounds like she'll definitely be dumping you then. Since I have absolutely no intentions of forking my house over to you, it's very precious to me. So your only choices are to either hope for a miracle and spill the beans to your girlfriend and hope she magically understands your situation, or somehow clear up that debt as fast as possible so you can afford a house. Those are your only two options.
You know that's impossible for me. Especially since I had to pay for child support in one lump sum. Most of my savings are gone.
Oh well, seems like you two have to break up then. Sending you my condolences.
Why are you being so cold to me? It's true that we aren't together anymore, but we spent 22 years as a couple, didn't we? We were husband and wife for so long. Don't you want to help me? Show me some kindness, will you?
Excuse me?
Fine. If you're gonna go this far, then I'll give up on the house. I'll brace myself for the worst and tell my girlfriend about everything. And if she dumps me after learning about it all, then I'll be coming home. But if that all happens, you'd better promise me that you'll let me live together with you again.
Excuse me? It would have made more sense to lash out at me than to spew this nonsense. I find it impossible for me to ever imagine living with a man like you ever again.
Why does it have to be impossible? If she dumps me, that means I'm an innocent man again, uninvolved with any affairs. And think about Cynthia. That poor girl might actually be waiting for my return.
Say what now?
Think about it. Don't you think she's sad that she suddenly no longer has a father figure in her life anymore? If she hasn't shown it to you, it might be because she's trying to put up a tough act around you so that you don't worry. But she's still a teenage girl. I'm sure she still needs a father figure like me in her life. I just know it. If it's for the sake of our daughter, then maybe even remarriage might not be out of the question, don't you think?
Nope, not at all. Not in a million trillion years. There'll never be a time that I'll need a crappy excuse for a father like you ever again.
What?
Man, I didn't think you were this stupid. I think even garbage might somehow be smarter than you. After everything you've done and said to Mama and I to try and manipulate us, it's so convenient that you suddenly bring me into the picture as if you ever cared about me this whole time.
Cynthia, sweetie, is that you?
Ew, gross. Don't be using pet names on me out of nowhere, you stupid old grandpa.
Huh?
Man, I finally said it. I mean, until you guys got divorced, I had to consider a miserable excuse of a man like you as my father. I did my best to keep calling you my dad like normal until then, but inside I had to hold back from just puking all over the floor. I didn't want to call a gross cheater of an old man like you my dad. From the bottom of my heart, I wanted to call you a stupid old grandpa for a while now. Sometimes I thought about saying it anyway just to get it out of my system. That's how badly I wanted to chew you out.
What?
I mean, calm down and think about it for like 3 seconds. Look at the facts here objectively. You're a man who not only betrayed your wife, but you prioritized your lover over your own daughter. By all accounts, you should get the Worst Father of the Year award. So as your teenage daughter who can actually think for herself, there's no way I care that much about you. Who would miss you at all? Definitely not me. You're better off out of my life forever.
Hey, Cynthia, what has gotten into you? Not only are you being especially foul-mouthed right now, but you're directing that behavior at your own father. Do you realize that?
My excuse is that my foul-mouthed behavior comes from your influence. It sucks so much. It's all because I have a man who lacks both good sense and morality that I wound up so foul-mouthed. Although, of course, if I get to live alone with Mama, just the two of us, I won't have to worry about that anymore.
Huh?
Are you so stupid that I have to spell it out to you like you're a first grader in order for you to understand? Well, if I have to spend any more time with a piece of human garbage like you, you're going to be nothing but a negative influence on me, your own child. So in order to spare me from being raised in such an unfavorable environment, can you never come anywhere near us in a million trillion years ever again?
No way.
My mama and I are having a lot of fun living together, just the two of us. We're super happy. So worthless fathers like you have no right to be barging in on us. It's girls only here. So try contacting Mama again. I dare you. Because I won't hesitate to let a lot of very scary adults know right away. Because we can't let such a worthless father persistently try to exert his negative influence over his impressionable young daughter now, can we? That's why I should totally report you to the police right away if you try to contact her. Right?
No, don't do that. Oh, I'm so sorry.
It seems like Cynthia's cold and unsympathetic words cut deeply into Zach's heart and wounded him greatly. After our last conversation, he hasn't once attempted to message us thanks to her threat. It seems he took her words very seriously. I was curious as to know how she was able to exert that kind of power over him when I couldn't, so I asked about it, and Cynthia told me that she apparently has a friend who's pretty popular amongst the boys. As a result, she's pretty familiar with men and their tendencies. And according to that friend, if you aren't blunt with your feelings and intentions, men are too thick-headed to take the hint. You have to give it to them straight, or they won't listen when you tell them to leave you alone. As for what became of Zach after that whole debacle, well, just as I predicted, his precious little girlfriend did dump him after he confessed everything in the end. She didn't want a man who can't keep his promise because he's knees-deep in debt. I have many choice words for her, but I don't blame her for that part. As of now, Zach's rented out a cheap and small apartment on his lonesome. And he's been working hard to pay off all the $100,000 worth of debt he's racked up. But at the pace he's going, he can't keep up with the interest. And so although he keeps paying into it, that mountain of debt just never seems to get smaller. There are even times he can't afford to pay rent on time, and he has to get on his hands and knees to apologize to his landlord. He now lives a sad, lonely life subsisting on only bean sprouts. Thanks for watching! If you made it this far, give this video a like and subscribe to see more content just like this. Also, don't forget to leave us your thoughts in the comments section below. What did you think? Be sure to let us know. We're looking forward to your responses. See you next time.
Hey, May. How you doing? Long time no speak. Can you come to my wedding? I'm just making some preparations for it. I'm sending out the official invites. It would be nice if you could come along with my brother. Would be lovely to see you.
Oh, really? It's okay if I come? That's so sweet of you. Thank you.
Of course! You should come and celebrate. You are my brother's wife after all, so it makes sense for you to come.
But I thought you didn't like me. That's why I'm a bit shocked. You always ignore me when I come around to your family home. So I thought you definitely wouldn't invite me to your wedding. So I'm really happy that you've decided to invite me. It's super sweet of you, and I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, I'm really sorry for how I've acted until now. I admit that I may have been a bit rude. It's because, well, you know me and my brother. We are quite far apart in age. And well, I've always loved him so much, and I've always been really attached to him. So sometimes I get a bit protective over him, that's all. So I guess it was hard for me to accept him getting married to you. Even though I know I was being a bit silly. But I've decided now that it's enough and I should accept you as my Freddie's wife.
Oh, what has happened? Has something happened to make you change your mind? It's quite sudden. Have you gotten over your attachment complex to your brother?
Well, I'm getting married now. And also I'm a bit more mature. It's time to move on, I think. Everyone has to get over it at some point, otherwise it gets a bit ridiculous, right? Anyway, I'd be grateful if you could forgive me for my youthful impudence. I've grown now.
Well, I'm happy that you are finally accepting me as Freddie's wife. It really means a lot. I'm looking forward to your invitation, and I'm very excited. It's important that as your sister-in-law, I attend your wedding and celebrate it.
Thanks! See you! Can't wait. Also, I just wanted to ask about sending the invitations. Freddie is still on a posting overseas, isn't he?
Yes, exactly. He's supposed to be coming back by the end of this month. Thank goodness. It was extended by 6 months because his company wanted him to stay. He's super busy at the moment, so it may be difficult for him to get the night off before the wedding. He might have to come straight to the wedding from the airport.
Okay, that's fine, no problem. I'll make sure that I cover his taxi from the airport, and I'll organize it as well. And I'll send your taxi to your house, so don't worry about all the logistics. I will deal with it.
That's great. Thank you very much. You are really helping us out here. Well, I'm looking forward to the invitations and the wedding ceremony. Guess what, Freddie? I've managed to make up with Katrina. Isn't that great news? What happened so suddenly? That's good. I'm so glad you guys are friends. It makes life so much easier for me. Well, she said that it was because she was getting married, and she wanted to make a new start. So she would be able to get over all her attachment issues and things like that. And she completely apologized to me for how she has treated me in the past. I was quite shocked, but I'm relieved that we can put that in the past. That's amazing, May. I'm really glad to hear that as well. I'm obviously a bit sad that she is getting over me in that way. But it's healthy. And if she can finally recognize and accept you, then I'm happy. That's the most important thing. She was being so openly rude to you. I was getting worried. I'm so glad it's gonna be over. It was pretty ridiculous at our wedding. Her behavior was quite shocking. She looked so miserable in all our wedding photos and videos. She's sulking in all of them. And she'd throw away the food that I'd brought over to your family home. Yeah, and no matter how much me and my parents got angry, she never seemed to improve her behavior. She'd apologize and cry, but then repeat the same thing all over again. It was very odd. Well, I thought we'd never be able to make up. So I'm happy it's worked out. I guess it's important to be friendly with your in-laws, isn't it? I'm glad she's finally realizing this. Well, we definitely need to make a toast to this when the wedding is over. This is great news. A toast to your newfound reconciliation. A toast to future happiness. That's a great idea. I can't wait for you to come back, Freddie. I'm counting on you to bring some good wine, by the way. Hey, you can sort that out. And by the way, because of work, we'll just have to meet at the wedding venue. I'm just too rushed off my feet at the moment. But after the wedding, it will be a lot calmer and we will be able to relax. And hopefully do some more stuff together. I won't need to care too much about the day after the wedding. I can drink freely for once. Thank goodness. Oh, really? You haven't had a few days off in a while. This is exciting. Yeah, I've been really working hard recently. It's been crazy. I guess it's time to take a holiday. I'm so happy. Okay, well, I'll be waiting for you at the venue on the wedding day. I can't wait to see you. It seems like Katrina is gonna get our taxi sorted as well, which is super generous and kind of her. She's even sending one all the way to the airport for you. How nice is that? Oh, wow, that's really helping me out. That's so thoughtful of her. Okay, well, I'll be getting back to work now. I've got a few more things to do. Speak soon, May. I know it's my sister's wedding, but I'm so excited to see you. Hey, Katrina. Are you around? I need to talk to you quite urgently. I'm not really sure if I'm here. The wedding venue looks a bit strange. I'm not sure what's going on.
Oh, what's the problem?
Well, I got into the taxi you ordered and I'm at the wedding venue, but there is no one here. And also, the staff told me that there isn't any ceremony taking place today. Are you sure you put down the right address? I think there has been some confusion. But the taxi driver said that this is the venue that is written on the invite. So we're a bit confused. Do you know what's going on?
Oh dear! You've really got caught well and proper this time. You've been pranked. Are you that naive?
Huh?
I'm obviously not gonna get married that far away deep in the mountains, in the middle of nowhere. I can't believe you don't even realize that. Don't you have any ability to work out what's going on?
Katrina? What the hell is going on? Could you explain to me what's going on? I'm really confused right now. Are you telling me that the place written on the invite is a lie? Because that would be crazy.
Yeah, of course it's a lie, you idiot. How can you not tell that this is a lie? It's pretty obvious, isn't it? And you'll just have to stay there all day by yourself. Oh well, what a pity, I guess.
Why are you doing such awful things? Can't you see how cruel you're being? I thought you wanted to be friends with me. What happened? You said you would accept me as Freddie's wife, right? Are you taking back what you said? I thought we were going to be friends and get along as sisters-in-law. I'm pretty upset about all of this.
Yeah, you really thought it was gonna be like that, didn't you? You are completely naive and clueless, aren't you? Your brain is just a field of flowers, isn't it? You think that everything is always nice and happy. Well, come on.
Huh? What do you mean? I don't understand.
The invite, our conversation, it was all a lie. Why would anyone accept you as my brother's wife? You really suck. I'll never accept you. I already promised myself that the minute I met you. I couldn't stand you the minute I met you either. I hate you because you got married to my older brother who I love so much. And you're taking him away from me. It's not fair.
Are you serious? You can't be serious, right? I feel like I'm in a bad dream.
And of course I'm happy that I'm getting married. But this is a different issue. I still can't forgive my older brother for getting married. Especially to someone like you.
I really am finding it hard to believe this, Katrina. I am finding it hard to believe that you would be so awful.
Yeah, so I never wanted you to come to my wedding. I was never gonna invite you. I didn't want to. But my parents got angry with me and told me that I needed to invite you. So Oh, I guess I did invite you. I had no other choice but to invite you, unfortunately. That's why it's like this. Because I had to do what they said. So I did what I said, didn't I? I sent you an invitation. But they didn't say anything about me giving you the wrong venue. As far as I'm concerned, that's still allowed.
So you've sent me a fake wedding venue to go to. I've never heard of anything so cruel.
Well, I told my dad that I had sent you an invite, so I haven't done anything wrong. And I guess there was some sort of mistake when I wrote them out. So I must have written the wrong venue by accident. Oops. So yeah, it's all a big mistake. Not my fault. Misunderstandings happen like that sometimes, don't they?
Hey, you did this on purpose. That's obvious. You are the worst. This is really awful behavior from you. And I was really looking forward to today. I'm super disappointed.
Yeah, who cares? I don't really need a lecture from you.
I wasn't planning on intruding at all. I was just going to stay at the back quietly. So please could you tell me the real wedding venue? I would still like to pay my respects. At least let me come over and celebrate by giving you a wedding gift. I don't want to make a scene at all.
Yeah, I don't want to be rude, but I don't even want that. And anyway, there's no way you can come to the venue now. It's a bit far away from you. You can't come to a wedding in Hawaii, can you?
What? Are you saying that today's wedding ceremony is in Hawaii?
Yeah, exactly. So even if you left now, you wouldn't make it on time. Going all the way to Hawaii from the middle of those mountains to the airport, it takes a while. By the time you've got to the airport, the wedding will be over anyway. Tough, isn't it?
You are the worst.
Oopsie! Nothing we can do about it now. I guess there's just been a bit of a misunderstanding. You really did get tricked. You are a bit of a stupid fool, aren't you? I don't have any intention of moving forwards and making amends with you. You should know that.
You stole my brother from me.
You are the worst. I hate women like that. So I definitely didn't want to invite you to my wedding.
I see. Yes, I guess I am a bit naive. I shouldn't have believed and trusted your false intentions. You really do hate me, don't you?
Yeah, I really do. You can't expect everyone to like you in this world. So I'm really happy right now. My tactics have succeeded without a problem. And now you are in the mountains by yourself. What a loser. You really are a stupid woman. I'm abroad at my wedding now. You are just by yourself in the mountains. I guess you better cry because you're all alone.
Oh, but your fiancé is right next to me. Didn't you realize?
Huh?
So I don't think I have any reason to cry. He is being quite kind. I feel better knowing that I'm not by myself. You are right. It would be a bit scary being in this empty wedding venue by myself.
Wait a second. What do you mean by that?
So I guess it's true that the ceremony isn't supposed to be here but abroad. I guess I'll tell your fiancé Tommy right now. It doesn't seem like he totally understands the situation just yet.
Tommy? Wait a second. How do you know my fiancé's name? I never introduced you to him.
But I just introduced myself to him a little earlier. Don't you see? He's here with me now. I guess you didn't believe me the first time. He said that he's been here for more than 2 hours by himself. He wanted to get some things ready, so he came a bit early. But they said that there was no plan for a wedding to be held here. And he's all on his own. And he can't get in touch with you. And when I got here, he was just there crying by himself.
Oh! When I was in the plane, my phone was on airplane mode the whole time. Oh, crap. I'm getting loads of messages from Tommy right now.
Oh, well, there's not much point paying attention to those now.
And why? Why is he over there? I can't believe that the groom would get the wrong venue. That's ridiculous. How could he do this? I told him that we would be getting married in Hawaii. I don't understand.
You shouldn't blame him that much. He was just trying to follow instructions. He just made a mistake, that's all. It's a misunderstanding. It could happen to everyone, right?
Huh? Misunderstanding?
Tommy told me everything. I understand what went wrong. It seems that he is pretty busy with work. He was working until late nearly every day. And it seems like you did all the preparation for the wedding, right?
Yeah, he's a bit of a young hotshot at work. He's very popular in the company, so he works really hard. So I decided that I would take the lead with the wedding. He was working every day. Even until the day before the wedding, he was completely tied to his desk. It was crazy. So I decided to fly with my parents to Hawaii the day before the wedding. He was supposed to come to Hawaii on the day of the wedding, just in time for the celebration.
Right, I see. But it seems like he was so busy that he forgot where the wedding venue was supposed to be. And so he just found the wedding invitation at your house and assumed that this was where he was supposed to be getting married.
What? So does that mean that the wedding invite he found was the one I sent to you? Oh, God.
Yes, that's right. Correct answer. And without doubting anything, he just came to the wedding venue. He would never dream of thinking that you would play such a dirty prank on someone.
I can't believe it. It's supposed to be a wedding abroad. Why did he look at that invite? How could he believe that? As if we would get married in a random place in the mountains. He's such an idiot as well.
Hey, there's no reason to get mad. He seems to think this is all because of your kindness.
What do you mean by that?
Well, he's been really tired from work, and he's only been sleeping 4 hours a night. So he thought that you were considering his feelings and had decided to move the wedding back in the country rather than going abroad. He was all, I asked her if she wouldn't mind changing the venue of the wedding. It seems she listened to my selfish request.
This can't be. I can't believe this. I'm so screwed. So are you saying that my fiancé, Tommy, is currently in the mountains with you? What's going to happen with the wedding in Hawaii today? It can't go on now, can it?
Well, I guess you'll have to do it without the groom. I'm not sure how, though. You can get Freddie to do a video, maybe? If you do that, then I'll be able to see Freddie as well.
What? Stop messing around with me like that. I don't want it to be like that. I imagined a wedding in paradise with Tommy.
Well, there's no other option, is there? I'm not sure what else to suggest. Anyway, enjoy your fancy wedding abroad. Don't get sunburned. I'm really sorry about this, Katrina. I really didn't think she would give you a fake wedding venue. I'm pretty shocked by her behavior. Oh, don't worry. It's not your fault. It's not something you should be apologizing over. But anyway, what's going on over there? How's the paradise wedding going? Well, the ceremony has been canceled. The groom isn't here, so you can't exactly have a wedding ceremony, can you? It's all a bit of an awkward situation, to be honest. And she's very upset about everything. So it's a bit of a difficult time for us all. Are you still at the wedding venue in the mountains? Well, no, we've gone home now in a taxi. We just had a bite to eat together. And I told Tommy about my relationship with Katrina. He was pretty shocked, and it seems like he wants to rethink the whole marriage thing now. Yeah, and it seems like Katrina is pretty upset as well. And it seems like she thinks that her life is over now and she can't stop crying because she can't get into contact with Tommy. She just went swimming in the ocean wearing her wedding dress. It's a bit of a disaster. It's like the ending of a rom-com where the mean girl gets what she deserves. Yes, that sounds pretty chaotic. I hope you're holding up okay. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see you either. Yeah, well, it seems pretty chaotic for you guys as well. I'm sorry about today. I'll make up for it somehow. We'll go to a nice restaurant when I'm back in town. I'll get the wine. And say hi to Tommy for me. I really like that guy. He's a good guy. When I've returned, I'll go and apologize to him on behalf of the family. And of course, I'm also sorry to you. No worries. It's okay. It's not your fault that you have such a horrible sister. Okay, see you soon. And good luck with handling Katrina. She seems like she needs a bit of help.
Hey, May! Please help me out! A long time no speak! Please lend me some money! I'm in a bit of trouble.
Huh? Money? Why would I do that?
Well, the wedding was canceled and my engagement has been called off, so I'm in trouble. I really need some money to help covering the costs. I had to pay everything for the wedding ceremony, even though it was canceled. And of course, I've lost a lot of money because it took place abroad. All the flights and hotels. I've ended up having to pay for the accommodation in the hotels from my family and other relatives. Not just me and Tommy. It's a complete disaster. I really need your help. I was gonna sell the wedding gifts that we were gonna receive and use that to pay for the wedding. I can't pay everything now by myself. It just wouldn't work out.
Oh dear. Well, I guess you are in a bit of a difficult situation, aren't you? A bit like me being stuck in the mountains.
So please, I really need $50,000. Like, right now. You're my only hope, May. Please help me out. I promise that I'll pay you back. I'll guarantee it. I just need a bit of help right now. Can you help me out? Please?
Oh no, that I can't do. That's really not something I feel like doing either. You should ask your brother who you love so much, who you can't seem to get over.
I did, but he rejected me. He doesn't want to help me at all. He doesn't even want to see me anymore. He said that he doesn't want to see my face anymore. Those are his exact words. My parents and Freddie are being so mean to me. I can't take it. It's not fair at all. It was just a stupid prank. He won't even give me 1 cent. He doesn't want to see me again. He just wants to leave me to suffer by myself. No one is helping me. What am I supposed to do?
I guess it seems like everyone is giving up on you now, after tolerating your horrible behavior for many years. That's what happens. Karma will come to bite you if you don't act with kindness.
Yeah, okay. You can quit the sermon, thank you. I've asked you to stop lecturing me. But it was just supposed to be a little prank. It wasn't supposed to turn everyone against me, even my own fiancé. I can't believe it's turned out like this. And Tommy has been really mean to me as well. He dumped me. We promised to get married, and then he just lets it drop so easily. As if our engagement meant nothing to him at all. I can't believe it.
Don't you think you're just snapping back at him unnecessarily? I feel like you kind of deserve what you got.
It's normal that there are people you don't like in the world. He should accept that. He didn't seem to understand that at all. He said I was horrible and mean. I'll send you his exact words. Well, if you don't like someone, you just take a little bit of distance. I don't see why you have to put so much effort into getting involved in humiliating someone like that. He was lecturing me as well. And he was super cold with me. I couldn't deal with it. And then he said, I don't know if I can tolerate being with such a narrow-minded and intolerant woman. Isn't that horrible?
It's not horrible at all, I don't think. He's telling the truth. And apparently Tommy is starting a company. Did you know that? His current work is satisfying but exhausting, so he's stopping his current job. And it looks like he is starting his own business. I think he's gonna do a good job as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he can't date someone like you when he's on the way to a brilliant and sparkling future. A mean girl like you would just bring him down. So if you want him to do well, you should probably leave him alone. The more you make a tantrum, the less people will respect you. That's obvious. Just leave him and everyone else alone. You've caused enough distress already.
Hey, shut up! You don't need to be so bossy and give me lessons of morality. I can't stand it.
Huh? Oh dear. Is it really okay for you to talk to me like that? After what you've asked for? I'm the only person that could lend you $50,000, right? Isn't that so? So don't you think you should be acting a little bit more respectfully toward me?
Sorry, ignore what I said earlier. I didn't mean it. You don't need to shut up. Please tell me how to act. I'll do whatever you say. I'm a good-for-nothing person who needs your guidance. And I promise I won't prank you anymore. And I'll do my best so that we can get along. So please let me that money.
No, thank you. And you don't have to make that effort with me. I still won't lend it to you.
Hey, come on! I'm your husband's lovely and cute younger sister. Please give me one more chance. Didn't you say that you wanted to be close to me and be friends with me again?
Yes, but you only wanted to be close to me because I was married to your brother. But it seems like you've upset everyone in your family now, hasn't it? If they say that they don't want to see your face again, that's not very family-like behavior.
Huh?
So I don't think we can really be friends anymore anyway. It's not like our families are going to be spending much time together from now on. So have fun making that money. I'm sure you'll succeed somehow. You'll get there in the end, but it will probably take you a while. I will observe you from afar.
No! Please, May, I'm begging you. Please help me out just this once.
Anyway, Katrina borrowed the money from a consumer credit company and had somehow managed to pay for the wedding using that. She was cut off from her family. They don't speak anymore. They were too shocked at her behavior towards me. Freddie said to her, "Don't you dare show your face in front of me and May ever again." It was pretty harsh, but I guess that's what she deserves. He was very cold towards her. But that's life, isn't it? Freddie also changed his phone number and other contact details. He blocked her on WhatsApp. He also sold his house. So there was no way that she would ever find him. He also said to me he doesn't want to make me suffer more than I have already, so I should come with him abroad where he works. I accepted gladly. So I ended up going abroad. And as expected, Katrina bawled her eyes out. The company that Tommy set up seems to be doing really well. And hearing that made her cry even more tears of regret. She ruined her life all over a mean prank. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more content. And don't forget to let us know your opinion in the comment section down below. See you next time!